So, Eli, I see you still have that picture of the young family and their dad.
Oh,
on your
I
thing.
see. That was
fucking,
your idea, was
you big
it?
dog fucking nonce.
Fuck off!
And what's this? A little sex bulb? The stopper that
There's
looks
all
like a
sorts
sex
of
toy.
stuff. I'm sick of this. It's confirmation bias from you. You look at one,
What?
there's all sorts of things in here. There's goji berries. Do I fuck them as well?
Maybe.
Do I?
Maybe
Do I spoff on my goji berries
Maybe
and coat them in my extra special glazed crusty spunk? Fucking crusty spunk everywhere.
What a great start, ladies
It's not
and
a great start. We had a brilliant start where I was very amusing. And you cut it.
You weren't amusing. You just said over and over, "Am I all right, Paul?" That's it.
Am I though?
No, you're not.
No.
It's become increasingly apparent.
All right. I'm going to have some coffee.
You're
It's
good.
nice.
Yes, we're having some
Do you
coffee,
know what?
ladies
The sun
and
is
gentlemen.
totally in my eyes. It's like an interrogation. Can you pass the sunglasses, please?
Which glasses would you like? Would
I like
you
the ones
like
that will freak you out more.
item number 1, which is your blue at the beach set, or
But look,
is it
they're a special brand.
Sea Fox, world famous
Rock radio.
55.3 FM? No, 98, 99.
Don't give them advertising.
96, 97, 98.99 FM Sea Fox. That's their jingle. That's the
I
official.
don't want those. I want the others.
Do you want the ones that make you look like a gangster from like Miami City or something?
Miami City.
Yeah, Miami City gangster.
Right.
What's your Miami City gangster voice?
I don't have one.
Go on, let's do Miami City gangster Eli. You want fucking characters?
I don't want that character. He's a cliche.
You've got
Because
60.
you thought of him.
You got 60 seconds
He's bullshit.
to think about a voice and a character, and your time starts now. Welcome to Cheap Show. I hate you and your fucking noodle posse.
People love noodles. It's just a fact of Cheap Show you're going to have to learn to fucking accept.
Cheap Show. Off-brand brand off, off-brand brand off. Cheap Show. It's the price of shite. Paul Gannon. Eli Silverman. Welcome to Cheap Show.
And I go and I nuzzle. Hi, I'm Joey Tadagla Deadly. What?
I'm going to put the credits in here.
Mate, I had this Joey fucking Tagliatelle. Joey Tagliatelle.
Oh, I'm sorry. You said, "Oh, what a shit idea," and then you come up with Joey Tagliatelle.
Yeah, I'm Joey Tagliatelle. I got some voice problems. I got a voice problem, but I'm a big gangster. Oh yeah, the ins and outs of Miami, the port.
This is the part of the podcast
The
where I
Port
just let Eli
Authority.
do his thing until he burns out.
The Port Authority. I'm not gonna though. I don't know who you're talking to. I'm Joey Tagliatelle. Joey Tagliatelle.
Oh,
I've been round these docks. Been walking these docks in the sun all my life. All my life. I see things. I see things you wouldn't believe.
It's going. You can hear the wobble.
Shut up. Play the
There we
fucking
go.
theme tune.
I've done it.
Oh.
I've done it because...
They're steaming up. My glasses are steaming up.
Yeah, they are. You look like such a fucking Wally with those glasses on.
What do you mean?
I don't know, with your face and those glasses, it's too round. You look like
It's too round, my face.
yeah.
Anything else?
I'm trying to think of who it is
You
you
just
look
look like
like.
a shadow.
Right,
in
I'm going to fucking find out. I'm going to go on the internet and find out the reference I need. Who do you look like based on the internet? New Zealand host of Play Your Cards Right.
Really?
Yeah. You look like Kenny Cantor.
Let me see it. Let me see that.
And that's the most obscure reference I think I could ever. That's who you look like, Eli. Right now, you look
Wow.
like Kenny Cantor.
He looks good.
He's one of those. He's literally one of those. Oh, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, lovely game.
What was he doing in New Zealand then?
He was
If
presenting.
British?
No, that's the thing.
Is he
was
British?
yeah, he was.
This
But
really isn't working for me, the sun
No.
in my eyes.
he was, and then he went to New Zealand for whatever reason to present the Play Your Cards Right. Oh, it's not good. I'm going to put a link on the website if anyone wants to watch an episode of him doing it. It is super cheesy. It's
Why did you just pull that weirdly out of nowhere?
because you look like Kenny Cantor.
I
That's
don't.
why. You look.
It's the
and
hair. It's the
there's
hair.
a lot of
I'm
people.
balding a bit there.
There's a lot of people listening right now going, I don't know who the fuck Kenny Cantor
And
is.
then they're
I've
looking
never
him
heard
up
of-"
and they're saying, Eli looks nothing like that, frankly, Paul.
All I can say-
You've lost your fucking Googalies. You've put your Googalies down and you lost them.
Right,
You
anyway.
went, oh, I've got to get something from the garage. Then you came back and went, oh, where's me Googalies? I've lost them.
You've lost a lot of things, Eli, today.
You've lost them. What's coming up on the show, Paul,
Well-
today? Cheap show. You haven't even done the thing with the shops. We haven't even done
Why
the
don't
thing
you
with the
do
shops.
it, mate? It's not
All right.
just my show.
Okay,
it's
I will.
our show.
Don't interrupt me then. Yeah?
Yeah.
That sounded so unconvincing.
Just do it because you time me out mentally when we do this fucking podcast. 7 minutes in and I'm bored of you.
Well, fucking don't interrupt when I do the fucking proper intro.
You
then.
haven't started yet and I will not interrupt. So I'll shut up as of now.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. You.
I'm sorry.
You're a cunt, aren't you? You really are a cunt. I never get a room to breathe in this fucking podcast.
No, you just go on for minutes at an end as Joey Tagliatelle.
Minutes on an end. Minutes on end.
Minutes on an end. as
I
Joey
like some
Tagliatelle.
minutes. Well, those little mints. No, you're onto something now.
No, can we just do
You
the
are.
show?
No, just one last thing, Paul.
Please
one,
let us do the
one
podcast.
single last thing.
All right.
Minutes. They were a type of sweet, weren't they?
I don't know.
I think they were mints. Minute mints.
I'll look up Kenny Cantor, but I won't look up mints.
Mini mints.
Mini mints. Like what, 70s, 80s mini
Minute
mints?
mints. Minute mints, right?
Yeah.
And you said minutes on end. On an end.
On an end. Minutes
so
on an
what
end.
about
Yeah.
this? Small chocolate mints down my meters.
Right, okay. You know
Just
what?
to top this off,
So to speak.
twang my meters wafer mint. What's its resonant frequency?
What are you doing?
Twing.
What are you please? I feel like Eli left us a long time ago and you've been possessed by Pazuzu or something.
Just imagine, though,
Yeah.
there was a very rigid after 8 type mint
Yes.
lodged in one's meters.
Like poking out the end, like it's been wedged in.
wedged in
Like
hard.
like a book badly
you-
put on a bookshelf.
And then you twanged it. What would be the resonant frequency? Thank you.
It would be-
Now
it would be-
I'm spent.
Can I get on with the
Yes, I
podcast?
have
Hello, welcome to
fetched
Cheap
hard.
Show, the economy comedy podcast for your ears. We go through the bargain bins of charity shops and poundlands of Great Britain and beyond to bring you the wonder in the wastelands and the treasure amongst the trash. I thank you. I'm Paul Gannon, and with me, as always, is co-host and guest Eli Silverman.
And guest.
Yeah.
Fucking don't like the way you're creeping with
On
your
the
mouth.
show today, Mr. Silverman,
Yes, it's me, Eli Silverman, co-host.
we will be taking yet another Tales from the Shop Floor from one of our many, many readers,
That's when they write in about
Listeners.
stuff.
listeners.
They listen.
They listen and then they write in with their contributions. And I've got a nice one today for you to read out, Mr. Silverman.
Okay.
I look forward to that. Also, it's not really a special episode at all, but there's a theme because
Shut up. Just shut up. Ignore me. Keep reading. Be professional. I've got stuff to do with Mount Grotpants.
he sneezed on Mount Grotpants. He put his face on the peak of Mount Grotpants and sneezed into its fucking.
Sometimes it needs it. It's part of a special druidic process.
Is that the same as your bottle of piss that you
It's
have on
not,
your table?
It's fucking right. I've had enough of this. One, I do not fuck
much
dogs.
enough
I
have
don't
you-
fuck dogs. I don't wank off to that picture of that family from the Centre Parks. This is green tea and peach.
Drink it then
from
if it's
Pret a
not piss.
Manger.
You know, it's by the side of your bed.
And I think some of our listeners will agree with me, Paul. It's a very tasty beverage.
Fuck off.
It is.
Are you working for Pret? Stop sticking stuff on the table that causes banging. It's been 5 years,
Paul-
mate.
Hand me the crab bucket.
Crab bucket.
Crab bucket, yeah.
Yeah.
See, I've put the crab bucket to good use, haven't I,
You
Paul?
mad bastard. You really are a mad bastard. Are we going to now talk about your bucket full of lighters?
I just wanted
You
to mention
fucking
it.
mad bastard.
I just wanted to mention it. That's in passing. It's got all my my picture clippers in it now.
Clipper picture lighters.
Yeah. No, continue. Please
I'm not going to
continue.
do it while you rustle through your bucket of lighters.
Bucket of lighters, yeah.
Right.
Go on.
So, we have a theme today. We're going to look at 2 board games and 2 books that are interconnected, and they are based on a comedy property that some people may know. So I'll leave it until that segment to reveal all.
A little bit of a look back in the nostalgic past of stuff.
A little bit down memory lane.
A little bit of a look back in the last. How far are we going to go, though, Paul? Into the past?
86, 87.
How many inches, though?
How
many inches into the past?
Why don't I ask the only man around who can possibly help us on that? And that is, ladies and gentlemen, our brand new character. We've kept him away, but he's here. He's here, ladies and gentlemen. It's Inchman.
Hello, inch. That's 4 for you. How many do you need? How many more do you need? Who wants one? Hard they are. Rock hard little inches. Inch. There's one. Nubbin inch. Inch. How many do you need, though? No, really, how many do you need? I need to... Yeah. I need some inspiration.
You need some inspiration.
Who's this joker, then?
Is this your character?
Co-host.
Is this what you're doing? Is this what you're doing?
Inches? I'll give you 'em. Mr. Incher.
How do you give me inches?
Any way you like. But I need a number or a measurement.
I want
which I can translate into inches.
I want 7 inches, please, of... What am I getting?
You just get inch.
Of inch of what?
Mate, you'll know when you get it.
All right, well, give me 7 inches right now.
Inch. There you go.
Yes.
How many do you need? 2? 2 quick ones?
No.
Inch.
But
do you want a foot? I'll give you a full foot. Long.
You just give me the word inch. So it has no practical or
well, I was
even
under
monetary value.
I was under the impression it's an audio thing you're doing here.
Yeah, so I still want to understand the core of your being. What inches do you give?
It's a nubbin. It's a nubbin. It's an inch-shaped nubbin. Rock hard it is. It's a nubbin poker.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us today for yet another failed fucking character from
the nubbin. It's not failed. It's returned. I've returned.
Dog fucking mind.
How much do you need? A full? You need a full foot long, don't you?
Piss guzzling.
It's a bit like working at Subway.
Dog
you
fucking.
Get 6 inches.
Eli Silverman.
You can get a foot long. Oh, you do want it, though, don't you? Come on, you want it. You want a hard inching. A hard 12 inching.
I'm so very bored of this character.
You do. Just, look, I'll go.
Please go.
I was under the impression I could do a full foot at one point. Just let me do that. And all right?
Go on. Just
Inch. Right, I'm off. Thank you. Thanks, Eli, for the opportunity. Is it this way? Inch.
So yeah, I'm sorry about that, but we are going to now get into the podcast.
What a lovely guy.
No, not having it. Not having that character coming back.
No, come on. It was.
No, there's nothing.
I think he's got a lot to give.
All your characters have a germ of an idea, and it burns out within a second or two of you realising it, right? Then after that, you repeat the burnout until you go fucking mad and laugh yourself onto the couch.
The couch?
Your bed. Your chaise long.
Look, I've got this from Pret as well. Guess what is? Guess
Stop
what's in
talking
there?
about Pret. I'm not interested.
Other shops are available. What do you think's in there? Come on, a bit of magic. What's
Panu chocolate.
Wrong. Bakewell slice. Very nice, that.
Right, there is some pertinent information, and we're going to get into it now.
Okay.
So, as we mentioned last week, the awards are go. The second annual Cheap Show Listener Choice Awards 2020.
You know what I was pleased to see, Paul?
What?
I have my own special award. No one else can win that because it's something that is me.
Yeah.
Do you have one of those?
No.
No.
I've noticed that. So, anyway, the nominations are now open. Rhiannon will be over the next, few months because she has to balance it around with her own work, but she will be collating all of the information and putting it together. But basically, if you go to this web address, you can now nominate for such things as favourite episode, funniest moments, Eli's rant, best Paul moment, best Eli moment.
Oh, you do get your own.
Yeah,
but
well,
I have a
but you have
special
two.
one. I have 2 of my own.
Yeah, I hope.
You know who's going to win best
Eli
character?
moment is you admitting you fuck dogs on the episode.
I never admitted it.
Yeah, rough. That's why you take rough as Brandoff.
No.
Because you're obsessed with dogs. Mate.
Brandoff has a dog.
Yeah, that you...
And he goes rough.
Yeah, Jimmy Biscuits has got Bickies, the cat. Meow.
Yes.
Meow, Bickies.
They were meant to be on the train. We completely forgot.
No, you can't take
There was
pets
a
on a
pet
train.
carriage, you can.
There wasn't.
There was that seagull on the train, wasn't there?
Was there?
Yeah.
No, there wasn't.
There was. There definitely was.
When?
And also, remember I made that joke? There was that news story about there being a crab
I don't remember any of this, and it's worrying.
There was a crab that got on a train, and I said,
"Oh yeah, that was ages ago."
And I said, "Oh, they're running a shell service." Shell service.
Yeah.
And do you remember that seagull that
mate,
covered
I
in
don't
curry? The orange seagull
in the curry.
in the curry.
Yeah. That was a Bartians thing, wasn't it? That was a sharticle. In fact, the crab was
Yeah.
too. So it wasn't Cheap Show. You've
So what?
misremembered it.
I just said remember. I didn't say remember on this specific fucking platform.
I'm just going to do this now, mate. Please.
Read the fucking shit out.
So if you want to nominate on any of those categories you've already heard and more, go to tinyurl.com/CCA 2020 nominate. That's tinyurl.com/CCA 2020 nominate. Oh,
And then we'll respond by looking at what the people will say.
And now we can officially announce at the same time, to celebrate our 5th birthday, we will be doing the Cheap Show Awards live on YouTube as a streamed live event.
Are we going to stream on YouTube and Twitch, or just
YouTube? I think.
YouTube, okay.
And we'll do a live show on YouTube where we'll show all the nominations and celebrate our 5th birthday. So that'll be in June sometime, probably just before, well, it will be before Digi Live, which you can now get tickets for if you want to see Digitizer live in June
25th.
25th. So it'll probably be before then. Oh, it's going to be a packed month, June, isn't it then?
When are we going to do the live award ceremony?
We'll probably do it before that then, a week or two before.
Okay.
We'll do it, because I think our birthday's like early June anyway. Either way, we're going to do a live show. Join us there. There'll be stars, I think. There'll be awards.
Hopefully.
And it'll be a star-studded, glamorous event done in the best Cheap Show manner. And that's how we're going to celebrate that. And also, it turns out that we turned 200 in September, not October.
We turned 200 episodes old.
In the 25th
Just to be
of
clear,
September.
we're not
something
200.
No.
We're not like living in
No,
a Bone
I know.
Hoover.
Yeah, but we're going to be...
Call back.
Yeah.
Bone Hoover.
Got it.
Imagine we were living in a Bone Hoover, though.
This bedroom is not too far off the inside.
There is no donkey carcass in
No,
here. But, yeah.
but
Could be.
there are nice
There's a rat
pants.
carcass.
Yeah,
You know, all this talk of like baby Yoda,
yeah.
we've got one on our show, which we don't mention.
A dead fetus
Cheggers.
mole.
Cheggers.
Yeah, but Cheggers gone all black and wrinkly.
Excuse me? Is he still not an embryo?
No, he hasn't got many rights, having not been born. And an animal. So, you know, I don't know what else you want. So there you go. You can nominate now.
Nominate Cheggers.
So my other point was that means the live show we do for 200 will be in September now. And it's going to be a one-off show. It'll probably be a slightly bigger venue, so we can just do one show rather than two. But we don't know. Either way, it'll be September now, which is 2 months after Digi. So hopefully you can come to both. Or if you want, just come to us. But we will be doing a live show in September to celebrate 200 episodes. And I will be finalising that sometime in the next 4 weeks or so. So there's all the news.
There's a bit of housework
Awards,
done.
live show,
Brushy,
Digi
brush,
show,
brush. This.
YouTube. That's all
Tighten up the
admin.
corners. Tighten the nut bolts.
Tighten it all up. And I
Neaten
reckon...
up. Neaten the nice and tight.
Well, let's
Get
crack
the
on.
Do you know what I hate, Paul?
Let's crack on with the show, mate.
Just one thing I hate, yeah?
Yes, just the one.
When you get into bed and it's been tucked in. It's all been tucked in.
Yeah.
Do you hate that?
Is that why your bed's a constant shithole? Is that why it just looks like someone's dumped their laundry on you? Is it just why do you live like this, mate?
Because
I look around, it's
I never
so
get a chance
desolate.
to tidy up because you come in here with all your equipment and your stands
So
and
what
your
you're
stuff.
saying is, out of the
That
week...
Mount Grot Pants is protected. I can't just be dismantling that. The scrubbers, they're not called that.
Well,
They're
just
scribbles.
serve him his notice then.
The
Serve him a
scribbles all
notice.
scrubbing the skiddies.
Serve him a
The
notice.
scribbles all scrubbing the skiddies.
Right, well, you're talking shit now, so we're going to move on to the next part of the show, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoy the next segment. Fucking hell.
And now it's time for Tales from the Shop Floor. This
Yes.
is the segment where
Yes.
the listeners of Cheap Show
Yes.
write in.
Right.
Or email, write.
Or email. Or, no, some right, actually, because they've sent letters in the P.O. box.
We've had some real life letters, haven't we?
in real life letters.
And then we all read them out. And they're your stories from the world of work. Essentially, isn't it? The world of shops.
We want to know all of the things that happen when you've been working or visiting a store or shop. Now, it started off as charity shop stories, but it's kind of broadened. And I think this story today is also a broader story than
Is
the
it
remit.
broad? Is it quite broad?
But Eli, I'm going to let you
As in
crack
dirty.
on. I don't know. I've had a quick scan of the email.
Isn't that how you described something that was a bit risque? it's broad humour. Is that broad humour? Risque humour?
That's not risque. Broad humour just means you can get away with being a bit racist or sexist. It's a bit broad, that. Tell you, my wife's so thin. How thin is she? She has to run around in the shower to get fucking wet. I thank you.
Is that broad, is it? She's not
that's a
very
broad guy.
She's thin.
Well, yeah.
She's thin.
Right, so here's the email, Eli. It's all up to you, mate. Eli just cleans his throat, takes off his nonce glasses, and prepare.
I object to that.
I object to that too.
Look, the sun is in my eyes. What am I meant to be fucking doing, man?
Do you want to swap seats?
I'm just trying to... If the sun is right in my eyes!
Do you want to swap seats?
Remember there was bats out there? That was good, wasn't it? No. Okay, you ready?
Right, well, if you don't want to swap seats, you're not allowed to complain anymore,
Are
right?
you ready to say hello?
Yes.
Hi, Paul.
Hello? Who's this? Who are you?
James Curry.
Hello, James Curry.
He hasn't said hello to me.
Any relation to
I'll just leave.
Edwina or Mark?
Who's Mark Curry?
Used to be on Blue Peter in the 90s. He was ginger and wore glasses.
Oh, him.
Mm.
Wow, you're a real font of really, really
Pointless
specific
shit.
Yeah, pointless shit from a certain era.
Oh, anyway, hello, James. Thank you for emailing the Cheap Show podcast.
That doesn't say hello to me.
Yeah, I think he just presumes that you don't
Why
read the
hasn't
emails.
he said hello to me?
Do you read the emails, ever?
Yeah, but he knows if they get read out, then we both say hello. And now I feel extremely awkward.
Maybe
now.
he just fucking hates you.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see.
Well, I tell you what, Mr. Curry, you haven't predisposed yourself for me to be nice to your pro style, should it have
anyone
any
else?
Inevitable flaws, which it fucking will.
Ladies and gentlemen,
His pro
please.
style is going to get meticulously dissected by me whilst I'm reading it out, Paul, yeah?
Boys and girls, please remember to add Eli to the intro to your letter.
Okay,
so
it goes without saying, doesn't it?
so we
There's
don't have
two
to
of us fucking here.
Put up with this every fucking week. All
Hi,
right?
Paul.
Hello, James. And Eli, I'm sure he says hello to you too.
This is a story that mostly concerns... Sounds like the Prince of Bel-Air, doesn't it?
Well, every time someone starts by saying, this is a story, everyone just goes all about how
I
my
was going
life
off my head, man.
It's got that weird kind of... It's the patter of it, isn't it?
It's, the rhythm, the syntactical rhythm. Okay, this is a story that mostly concerns a friend of mine, though I do have a role in it.
Oh, that's
Unlike
good.
me in your fucking letterhead, thank you.
Here we go.
At uni, at the end of every year, they put on what's called the Summer Ball. It's basically a 2-day mini music festival with a few small fairground rides and stalls set up on a section of campus.
Oh, it's better than my fucking university ever did.
This year, the student union decided to set up a little hot dog stand.
Uh-oh.
And my friend...
It's hot dogs.
And my friend was tasked with staffing it. Last week, she told me a story about what had happened.
Oh, no. So, let's pause. Is it going to be about someone getting a hot dog right up their arsehole?
I don't know, because...
A hot dog.
That's... If you think about the actual physics of that'd be very hard. They would snap. The hot dog would snap. You'd have to be either a very rigid hot dog...
Or very loose arsehole.
A very loose arsehole. Or a combination of both.
I can make
Go
the
for the
second
most
one.
rigid hot dog you could get.
What drug
and
can you
the
get that?
loosest arsehole. Oh, did you ever see those pictures of Gilbert and George? Those pictures of Gilbert and George's bums?
No. The artists.
It was like a cave opening.
Was it a goatsy thing?
Goatsy.
You know, a goatsy is when like you. It's a long story, but basically it's when you
We
pull your
spread
arse.
it. No, they
cheeks
just had their trousers down.
Yeah.
And it was one of their pane glass. You know, they had their stained glass window ones.
Look. Yeah.
Which is like photographs, but in a sort of stained glass style.
Yeah. So their arses were out.
It was like...
You can't see their bumhole though, can you?
You fucking totally can.
Really?
Man.
Do they have like almost no arse then? How do you?
I'm sorry, everyone. I have a bit of a cough this week. Don't fucking smirk at me.
I was just saying. I usually edit all those coughs out, so don't worry about it.
Just if I sound a bit mucal tea.
Yeah, we're mucal tea.
Remember mucal tea?
No, quick question: is there a drug you can buy that does relax your arsehole to the extent where it becomes, bin baggy?
Amyl nitrate, you may have heard of.
I've vaguely heard of that.
And they still sell amyl nitrate. It's sometimes known as poppers.
Oh yeah, you meant to stick it up your nose though, aren't you? And go
Yeah, but then it relaxes sphincter muscles in the body.
all the way through. So you don't just like break it under your arsehole and then your arsehole
No, you
sniffs
do
it.
not break it under your arsehole. You don't try and sniff it with your bum.
I'm just
You
saying.
sniff it in your nose. I've done plenty nitrate in my times.
And how many sausage hot dogs did you get?
I never have.
Not well.
But it's more like it sort of makes it relaxes it, but it won't make it like
baggy.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Anyway, Gilbert and George.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's like a cave on the side of a rocky scree or something. Do you know what I mean?
Do I? I don't want to look it up, but I'm going to later.
Yeah. Honestly, it really is something.
All right. Sorry. So carry on the letter. I do apologise.
Okay, so I think it's more likely there's going to be some poo-poo in the hot dog or something.
Or spoffy stuff, or
Someone pukes up a hot dog hole and it goes flying in a teacher's eye.
Oh, that's a good twist.
And they go, Curry!
Well, Curry's not involved. He's just telling the story.
Yeah, but he gets the blame.
Oh,
He
poor
gets
Curry.
spanked.
Poor Curry.
He gets fucking rodded.
Does he?
Yeah.
That's a bit much for
He
a man
gets
who's just
rodded.
telling a story.
He gets rodded hard for missing out co-hosts.
I'm not gonna.
Not saying hello to certain co-hosts.
Fuck me. Carry on.
At around 10 p.m. on day one, a
Right.
student came up to the hot dog stand but didn't have any money on him.
Oh, fucking
So she turned him
students.
away.
Yeah, good.
About an hour later, there was an electrical problem and the heater that kept the hot dogs hot stopped working. Oh, it's one of those roller things.
Yeah.
They're not good. I think you should keep them in water, personally. I think that's better.
Yeah. That's kind of a German way. This is the kind of like Quickie Mart kind of way.
Yeah, and
you
they're
know
not
what I
as
mean?
nice. The
No.
German-style hot dogs are
fucking
better.
horrible,
aren't
full
they?
stop. But anyway.
Don't you enjoy a hot dog?
No, I
Sorry.
do. And the problem is I like those ones you always see outside of fucking Tottenham Court Road Station or whatever, you know.
like that kind?
Yeah, even though I know they're just
Those are pure filth.
dog beaks and fucking stuff and
Yeah.
pigeon hearts. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's just like,
they're
you know it's not good, but it smells, especially when you're drunk.
Parrot paws.
Goat lips.
Lip splash.
Chicken dripping.
Drippy, drippy lip splash.
Nonsense.
I'm just trying to get the phone in a reasonable position.
Hey,
Sorry.
you lippy spit splash. Lippy lip splash, we love you.
Oh, there, lippy, lippy lip splash.
Lippy lip splash, blip, blop, blip.
Right.
Go on.
So, there was a power cut, electrical problem.
Right.
The heater that kept the hot dogs hot stopped working, and some prepared hot dogs went cold
Oh, no.
while she was trying to sort out the stand.
Yeah, fair play.
As she tried to work out what was wrong, the student again came up to the hot dog stand holding a rather muddy 50p, asking if he could have one of the cold hot dogs. They were sold at £1.50, but the guy reasoned that since they were cold, perhaps he could buy one with no bun for less.
Mate, this guy is a fucking proper grifter.
Yeah.
I got no money.
He
I'll get
found
a
it
hot
on the
dog.
floor, and he's like,
Got no money, go have
is he a
hot dog.
student?
He must be.
Well, don't you have to spend, like, it costs 200 quid or something to go to the ball?
Yeah, but that's why they only
Yeah.
have 50p to
But
fucking
no
buy a
money
hot
left.
dog.
She explained that there was a fault and that the stand was not currently open, so he left.
Right, so he's tried again. He's been unsuccessful.
She's not having any of it.
Great. Fine, she's professional.
Yeah, you know what yeah.
No.
My friend decided that since she couldn't get the stand working, she should close the hot dog stand and get one of the university maintenance staff to check it out the next morning.
How's his syntax going, or is it just you not being able
Pretty
to
good,
read?
pretty well written. Paul.
Yeah, just
I've got
badly
nothing.
read
I've got no
out.
complaint.
It's just badly read out, though,
No
isn't it?
complaints.
I have.
I've got one complaint about him not saying hello to me, but apart from that,
That's not my complaint.
it's been all right. The prize has been
My complaint is how I'm discovering the story via your fucking rubbery tongued twattishness.
Oh, stupid cunt.
Dog fucker. Go on.
She decided she couldn't get the stand working. She should close the hot dog stand and get one of the university maintenance staff to check it out the next morning.
Yes.
It had also started to rain.
Uh-oh.
So after covering the stand with some tarpaulin,
Right.
she went inside to take a break and asked if I'd like to hang out with her for what would have been the rest of her shift.
Fair enough.
As I was walking home after we parted ways at about 4 a.m., I noticed a student standing by a lamppost. He was propping himself against it with his arm above his head, vomiting.
Yay!
Very audibly. I assumed he'd simply drunk far too much and was paying the price.
Yeah.
The illumination of the streetlight made the scene look like a one-man show and revealed he was giving the pole a hefty coating.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, for one night only, Jack and his guts.
Do you like seeing a hefty coating?
look at the splash.
Look at the coating on that.
Look at it, fucking true professional. Look at him splashing that gizzards all over the fucking lamppost like an artist. Look at that. Look at that dry heaving. Best in the fucking world.
I'll start that sentence again. The illumination of the streetlight made the scene look like a one-man show and revealed he was giving the pole a hefty coating.
Nice.
Which I thought was a bit much just for over-drinking. I then navigated around him, trying to stay far away from the vomiting man and the resulting miasma.
Oh.
This is all right. Quite well written, actually.
Yeah, good.
My friend had returned to the stand to find that the tarpaulin had been partially taken off and that 2 of the hot dogs were missing,
Uh-oh.
which she had forgotten to throw away in her haste to get out of the rain. It turns out that hot dogs go bad very quickly.
Yeah, especially those kind of fucking
And
hot
food
dogs.
safety standards dictate that you should be discarded if not eaten within 2 hours.
Fucking hell. Well, there's something to bear in mind.
Well, I'll fucking have them.
Because I bet you
I'll have them after 2 hours.
Yeah,
I will risk that.
And that's
I will
why you're
risk a day.
that's why you're always ill and feeling shit and vomiting.
No, because food
Fucking
poisoning is...
mad
I'm
arse
not always
gravy.
vomiting.
Yeah, but you've always got arse gravy.
I have not
You
always got
always
arse
complain
gravy.
about your bowel movements when we meet up. It's either
Why do we have to
too
discuss this? Whatever, right? Let's get to the end of
Come
this
on.
fucking letter.
Stop banging things. Fucking...
Sorry. I then described the vomiting man to her, and it was the same student who tried to buy a cold hot dog. I think we've both
Yeah, we've always jumped to that conclusion.
got to that conclusion already. With a 50p they'd found on the ground. We reckon the man had uncovered the stand, eaten 2 hot dogs about 4 to 5 hours after they'd been
He
cooked,
really wanted those fucking hot dogs.
and felt the consequences as I was walking home.
Wow.
No, hang on, that sentence doesn't work.
Oh, here we go. He's found one. That's cheered him up. Look at the
Fucking Mark Curry, yeah?
Not Mark Curry.
Sorry,
James.
James Curry. Jimmy Curry. Listen to this sentence if it makes sense, Paul.
Go on.
We reckon, so he means when he says we there, he's referring to himself and his friend.
Yes.
We reckon that the man had uncovered the stand, eaten 2 hot dogs about 4 to 5 hours after they'd been cooked, and felt the consequences as I was walking home. Should be he. I should be he. Maybe that's just a typo.
I don't think it matters, mate.
It fucking matters. You didn't feel the consequences, Jimmy Curry boy. Did you? He did. This was all because he was so desperate for hot dogs, but forgot to bring £1.50 to the festival. There is such a thing as being too cheap.
Yeah, well, that's true. Never eat discarded hot dogs cold under some tarpaulin.
Now, couldn't his friend just have gone, all right, there you go. It's not like she's like gonna trying to get a career as a hot dog
To be
vendor.
fair,
Do you know what I mean?
I think she
seems
did
a
the
bit
right
cruel.
thing. She did the right thing.
Why?
She didn't sell unprepared food to someone, and she certainly didn't use it to make 50p.
She could have just given her a free hot dog.
She
couldn't
could have theoretically, right, have given him a hot dog or taken the 50p, right, and then he would have been ill still, potentially, maybe, and she could have got into trouble.
Yeah,
So the fact that
okay.
he
No, I'm not
stole
saying when he asked for a cold one for 50p, she should have given him one then, because that would have been against the guidelines.
Yeah.
And she was aware that was good. But when he comes up at the beginning of the story and says, "Here's a hot dog," what's it to her? You know what I mean?
I know, but at this point,
Here's a hot dog.
I still think she's doing the right thing. Oh, yeah, you can see their arseholes. They are pulling their bumholes apart.
Are they?
I can see their willies now
let me
because there's another
see,
picture
let
of
me
their
see,
willies.
let me
There's a
see.
picture of willies and poos. Look, you can see it. You're right, but they are pulling it apart.
Oh God!
It's not a natural
All right, maybe,
pose.
Yeah.
Because if you were walking around it, I could see your
Fine.
arsehole.
I remember it as being much worse than that. Maybe I imagined it.
You can see their balls.
I imagined it.
What about this one? This is good. Me and you should copy that picture.
Oh, poo Christ.
Poo Christ. It's them with their pants down, with their willies out, and there's big logs. Really well formed
Photographed logs.
Do you think they're real logs?
You think they've fabricated those logs?
Do they? I mean, I know of their work, but they didn't do a lot of poo and shit stuff. This is just
There is some.
8 shits. It's called this
Yeah.
picture. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, there's 6 shits, but maybe they're saying their shits as well.
I think they are. They're including themselves as the shits.
I mean, it's very brave of them to be old and with their winkies out. And fine, you know what? Their winkies look fine.
Look, I don't want to discuss Gilbert and George's winkies.
It's interesting. This is the art part of the show where we discuss contemporary art. And I like 8 shits. It's that simple. What's that one called? Naked shit? Oh, this is art. Oh, this is good. What was that last picture called then?
Look, their bums look a bit like caves,
Oh,
don't
it's
they?
just the picture's just called Bumholes, 1994. Are they still alive?
Yeah, they're ancient, though. They really are very old. They were first around in like the late 50s, early
Yeah.
60s, art scene.
Oh, and this one called Cox. Oh, there you go. Cheap Show does art. That was a good story. Bye. Wasn't that a good story? It was a good story. Thank you, James, for writing in. It was reasonably well written.
It was well written and reasonably entertaining. But I question, Paul. I question whether he really was sick just because of those hot dogs or because he was very drunk.
It might have been a little of column A, a little of column B. If he couldn't afford a hot dog, could he afford to drink? You know what I
Well,
mean?
he wouldn't be there if he wasn't drinking. He must have been drinking.
Well, maybe, but then where'd he get
Also,
the money?
booze, excessive booze makes you crave weird food that you go after, and you know.
So it might have been that he drank first and then ate the hot dog
I
much
think
later.
he was on like
and
some
then
kind of cheap, nasty booze.
Yeah.
And that's what made him coat the pole.
Well, James, Eli has called your friend's story bullshit and has poked holes in it.
Also, I think
If you'd like to
his
write a
friend is a bit
retort-
mean, isn't she?
What? No, she's not. I think she did her job and did the right thing.
When he comes up and goes, oh, God, I'm hungry, please give me a hot dog. They're £1.50, Paul.
Yeah, but they're also cold and also not very nice in
No,
the
at
first
the
place.
beginning, they were hot.
Yeah, but he had no money then.
2 hours. Also, I pour scorn and I pour judgment on that.
I pour judgment on you.
You pour judgment on me.
I pour judgment all
Do you
over
rub it
you.
in?
Oh, yeah.
Is it oily?
I give it like a big...
Oily judgment.
I make biscuits on your back.
With the oily judgment.
Yeah.
All poured on.
I make biscuits on
Is
your
it
back.
all poured on?
Yeah.
The oily judgment?
Right, Eli's gone again. Right, that's it. Reset. Reset, everyone.
No, stop it. Play the fucking sound effect.
What sound effect?
Don't get into this again.
Oh, yeah, that sound effect. The
Yeah.
one I'm going to put in right now. Hey, Eli.
Hey, Paul.
Do you want to know how to be a complete bastard?
Oh.
Oh, or what about how to be a complete bitch?
Ooh.
Well, guess what, Eli Silverman?
What?
We can now do that on the show. I can now make you a bastard or a bitch, because we're going to look at and play and explore 2 books and 2 board games based on 1980s comedians called How to Be a Complete Bastard by Adrian Edmondson with Mark Lee and Mike Lapine, and How to Be a Complete Bitch with Pamela Stevenson and Mike Lapine and Mark Lee. Oh!
Hey, the Lapine and the Lee are other way round.
Other way around. Maybe that was the agreement.
Maybe they had a very heated argument about it.
Listen, Mike.
Yeah.
I wish to be the main person. I want to be listed first on the cover.
No, you listen to me, Mark.
Oh, how dare you, Mike? I wrote 3 more words than you.
I'm Mike Lapine.
I'm the other one, Mark
Lee.
Lee.
Yes, Lee, you cunt.
Well, I'm just here to say that I deserve top billing.
Do you
on
know
this
what?
book.
You're a complete bastard.
Oh, I've got an idea for a book.
So, I had this.
The book.
I had How to Be a Complete Bastard. Came out in 86 when I was 11.
Yeah.
It was very risque for me. And I thought, I haven't grown up. I've got a grown-up toilet book with Aid Edmondson on it.
Being rude and naughty.
I think it was bought for me, in fact,
Yeah.
as a gift. I'm pretty sure. And I kind of completely read it about 1,800 times.
Yeah. To briefly boil it down to what this is, it's a book loosely based on Aid Edmondson's kind of Vivian character, but not really Vivian. It's just that anarchic character from the young ones. Because he had done The Dangerous Brothers and things like that, and I think he'd also done Filthy Rich and Catflap at this point.
He sort of had a sort of persona that
Angry,
was...
manic, psychopathic.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah.
Sort of persona, didn't he? That was sort of not any one of his characters, was sort of all of them combined.
Well, like-
which is that kind of what he's kind of portraying here.
It's like, well, Rick Mail and Ed Edmondson did have like a type or their own kind of form, because like Rick Mail was always the loud, whingy, pervy loser, and he was the angry, drunk, dangerous, psychopathic best friend.
Like Bottom. It was crystallised by the time they got to Bottom,
it
those
was.
characters. But they were still sort of... Do you know what I mean? It was a strange sort of public persona that
Yes.
Aid Edmondson had. Because he's not really like that, is
No.
he? Do you know what I mean, really?
He's not at all.
No.
And when you see him in stuff outside of that at the time, like a lot of the comic strip stuff where you would say he was showing some range, there were moments like Mr. Jolly Lives Next Door where he kind of keeps on playing that character.
You
and
know
stuff.
what's weird? That Nicholas Parsons passed away, obviously.
R.I.P. We didn't mention him, so it's not part of the fucking curse, all right?
Yeah. We never came up. But it's funny how Mr. Jolly Goes Abroad, what's it called?
Mr. Jolly Lives Next Door.
Mr. Jolly Lives Next Door, because it has a famous scene where they talk about Nicholas Parsons,
Yes.
was even more sort of
Naughty.
present. Mr. Jolly just kept coming up.
Yeah. Well, that was the thing as well, wasn't
I
it?
mean,
It
the
was
guy was 96, had been working in show business for fucking
Forever.
60 years or something.
forever.
And that all anyone can fucking remember is one little sketch.
Do you know what's
done
weird,
by-
though? And obviously this is like 5-6 years ago when we were doing Edinburgh Fringe, but there was one year when we were there, and I can't remember if it was like Rogue's Handbook or whatever reason we were up there for, but
Would have to be.
that was the year I saw Just a Minute being recorded at
Right.
the Edinburgh Fringe. And I remember the weirdest thing, I don't mean this to be cruel, it's just like, this is just what I observed. So he was like walking down the
Nicholas
street.
Parsons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And because I think it was at the
And he
place.
looked about 170 or
No,
something.
he looked dapper and nice, but he was just.
He wore cravats, didn't he?
Yeah, but he was just muttering to himself and chattering and looking and talking, and
Really?
then he looked distracted and old. But then you see him turn when they started recording Just a Minute, and it's like, the muscle memory, the brain kicks in.
Yeah.
And like, because
So he seemed a bit doddery, is what you said. When you saw him,
old, which is fair enough. I'm not like making fun of the fact that he's old. I'm just saying it's strange that you see this guy who's obviously old and distracted.
10 years ago, the guy was 86.
Yeah,
I mean,
and then. But he would still, on a dime, turn it on. He could always roll with the punches really well on Just a Minute, even though a lot of aggressive young comedians were always
brilliant. And sometimes they ganged up on him, didn't they?
Yeah, but I think, it was always done with love. I don't think there was any... I mean, maybe in the early days when you had like Kenneth Williams and stuff being acerbic.
Yeah, he had this whole relationship with Kenneth Williams, which people thought was the backbone of that show. So they thought once Williams had passed...
That was it.
But it wasn't,
But then you had Clement... Freud? Yeah, he was kind of another one, and Derek Nimmo, that whole generation. Oh, we're going all over the place. But basically, Ade Edmondson, naughty
did
character.
This book, How to Be a Complete Bastard. Now, we don't know anything about the genesis of why this came out, but it is linked to Live Aid. So
when was Live Aid? 84? Because that book came out... 85. No, it was 84, wasn't it?
Do they know it's Christmas time, 85?
Okay, well, let's just say it's 85, because that comes out in 86. So it's close enough to Live Aid to still say, here, the proceeds...
Support Live Aid, yeah. Every single penny of the profits goes to Live Aid.
You know what it reminds me of? There was a
Aid wasn't... It's made by Virgin.
Yeah.
Virgin Publishing.
It would have been. I think the Young Ones book was a Virgin Publishing book as well.
They got everywhere. And wasn't Richard Branson on an episode of The Young Ones once?
I don't think so. I think he does turn up in Derek and Clive Get the Horn.
He's all over the 80s, Branson, isn't he?
He is. He is. His dirty little fucking greasy beard.
Virgin Publishing. They used to be Virgin everything.
Question: who would win in a nuzzle off between you and Richard Branson?
What do you mean a nuzzle off?
Well, like
What are the rules?
Well, let's just talk about a nuzzle off. How do we get the best nuzzler?
To get the beard all nuzzled up,
oiled
up,
and then maybe you get
you warm up. You warm up with some soft tusslage.
Yeah, tusslage.
You get some baggy pants and you go commando and you go tussle.
So tussling of the pubis is necessary.
Tussle it around, soft tusslage. Just
a
to warm up. It's just to warm up, Paul.
A tug and a tingle.
Tug, a tingle and some soft nusslage. Then you get the oils out.
Right, what kind of oils are you going to go up
Thick,
against?
Greasy oils.
Because I've heard that Brandoff is going for palm oil.
Big deal.
I know, but I'm just saying
I've got emulsified virgin olive.
He's killed 8 orangutans to get this oil for the nuzzle off.
What? That's not allowed. Monkey oil's not allowed.
Yeah, but it's Branson, isn't it?
What do you mean it's Branson?
He can do whatever he fucking likes. He's Branson.
Right, so what are the rules of the nuzzle off then?
Well, I don't know. Let's come up with it. Like we need...
Oh, let's come up with it. You said who would win if a nuzzle off between me and that, so that's your thing.
You can't have his beard and your beard touch and nuzzle because how do you quantify it?
I wouldn't want to nuzzle him.
So it'd have to be some kind of neutral party in the middle who takes a nuzzle on the left and a nuzzle on the right. And
could it be Michaela Strachan?
Yeah, let's say it's Michaela Strachan sitting on a chair, a stool maybe, an uncomfortable stool in the middle of an empty warehouse, and then you two walk in from either side.
Soft tusslage.
Yeah, a bit of tusslage. You're both nuzzled up. Now, I've mentioned palm oil. What are you using on your beard?
Fucking bacon grease.
Bacon grease. So, right, you take your steps, right?
Bacon grease.
And there are painted lines 1 meter either side of Michaela Strachan.
Can't go over those.
It's just your holding place.
So you have to put your feet behind the lines.
Yes.
And then you have to protrude your chin over the line. Getting ready for the nuzzles.
You can get
ready for the nuzzles.
But I will blow 2 whistles. On the first whistle, right?
Yeah.
You will walk towards Michaela Strachan and on the left-hand side of her face, nuzzle until I blow the second whistle. When you hear the second whistle, you back away to your line and Brandoff comes in and he nuzzles he nuzzles the right-hand side of her face. Then after I blow a third whistle, there's a third whistle and he steps back. At that point, she will describe the nuzzle sensation, the feeling, the impact, what it made her feel, and then come to a decision.
So Michaela comes to a decision.
And the winner
gets some special soft tusslage, private tusslage?
Michaela Strachan is not involved in the prize.
Does she get really, really wild?
Yes, and she's wide awake.
The Hitman and her?
Yeah, any other references? That's it.
She had a pop record.
Did she?
Yeah.
Michaela Strachan.
She was going to be a pop person.
Okay, Google. Michaela Strachan hit single. Oh, it's doing it in the speakers next door. Michaela Strachan had her own brief music career as Michaela with 2 UK hit singles, a cover of Edwin Starr's HAPPY Radio, which peaked at number 62, and Take Good Care of My Heart, which reached 66. I think I remember Take Good Care of My Heart. How to Be a Complete Bastard is a comedy book written in the style of Ade Edmondson's Vivian character, and it's packed full of what is largely now uncomfortable material that is unsuitable completely for this day and age.
Wow.
I'll post some pictures up of random pages on our website, thecheapshot.co.uk. There is a web page, there's a Wikipedia thing. Let me see.
There's things in here like good places to be sick.
What does it say?
In the punch. All over the girl you're dancing with.
Is
On
this
the pile of coats in the spare bedroom.
Oh, is this a party?
It's parties, isn't it?
How to Be a Complete Bastard, 86 book, Mark Lee, Mike Lapine. Mike Lapine's website. The book was a spin-off from Adrian Edmondson's character of Vivian in The Young Ones. Well, that's not strictly true, but whatever. And contains
He's got
a
a suit on. He's not a punk.
No, and
he's got punky hair, but he has a suit and tie, doesn't
it
he?
contains a selection of ways of how you can be a complete bastard to those around you. Some examples are how to be a bastard student. Join the Free Nelson Mandela Society and demand your free Nelson Mandela. Note, at the time of publication, nearly every UK university had a society of that name campaigning for the release of Nelson Mandela. You know when you're reading an 80s comedy book when Nelson Mandela pops up.
Yeah.
Or any 80s pamphlet, really. How to be a bastard parent. Things babies are good for. Filling their pants with shit. And what to do if a baby cries. Put on an Iron Maiden album. Listen to it at full volume. How to be a complete bastard to the death. Go like this and then depicts a cartoon in sign language of alphabetic gestures spelling fuck off. Or just do a V sign. You see, it's a very puerile.
Extremely puerile and has that sort of Ben Elton, sort of Jasper Carrot sort of very 80s theme of observational humour. And, you know, the bus. There's these sort of totemic environments that all 80s humour seem to be about. Bus, kitchens at parties. Do you know what I mean?
Holidays.
The punch bowl. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They had these sort of on holiday. Yeah.
German tourists on
with
holidays.
Their towels.
Isn't there a thing there called How to Be a Euro Bastard?
Yes.
Which, it just shows that whole sense of the anti-Euro thing, even way back in the 80s when, like...
it's always been with us.
Yeah.
And there's some things that they, in terms of sort of ethnic...
troubling ethnic comedy.
Yeah. Basically, there's a
Stereotyping.
page here, how to hold your own kamikaze death squadron rally, and he is literally pulling his eyes back to make the squinty-eyed thing.
Do you think there's a lot of this book that A. Dave Munchin looks at and goes, fucking hell, what?
I don't think he looks or thinks about this book.
No. Well, he's notorious in that respect. He doesn't like talking about his work, does he? He doesn't like talking about all the old days and stuff.
Well, you know,
He
you'd get boring, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Do Vivian, you know.
Well, yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. What he did in his 20s and 30s and probably early 40s isn't going to swim now. And that's why he does EastEnders, and that's why he's doing cameos in Star Wars.
I remember this book being more colourful, and I remember it also having something about farts in it.
Probably got something about farts in it. Fart songs?
Yeah, like songs that you could say when you've done a fart.
Oh, okay.
Like Purple Haze was there, Steamy Windows.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Fog on the Time.
Fog on the fucking time.
Arse fog. But, like, it's incredibly sexist at times and not at all racially sensitive.
That's all.
And is not in any way
Hey,
woke.
look, real life board games, bastard games, Gannon's Golden Games, Paul.
Gannon's Golden Bastard Games.
Drunk driver and diplomatic immunity.
Yeah, what's the drunk driver game all about? Maybe tell us. What does it say?
It says, 'twas the night before Christmas, and nothing was stirring, except you pisshead. You've been dragged out of the office party, again office
Office party.
and slung into your car. Now you're on your way home. Try desperately to avoid hazard spots, patrol cars, and other drunken drivers to get home safely. Hilarious. Also available in this series.
Yes.
Run, Rabbit, Run. Sex. Busy roads. More sex. Stew. Torquemada. Sex. Persecution. Castration. Real-life confessions from your friends. Bent Copper. Sex. Money. The Masons. Guns with dodgy safety catches.
This sounds like my granddad talking.
I am the judge.
Yeah, it sounds like him.
Sex, money, the Masons, deafness when it comes to guns with dodgy safety catches.
Is this all types of
American president, sex, cancer, state terrorism, a button that could destroy the whole world.
Is this beat poetry?
Prime minister, sex, arse licking, humiliation, U-turns.
What's that from?
These are like board games also in the series.
Like,
Bastard
they're
board
titles.
games.
It
Yeah.
sounded like beat poetry after a couple of minutes, the way you were reading it. Policeman, arseholes, sex.
Thank you.
Can I have a quick look at
No,
it?
I want to find the fart ones.
Right, well, you find the fart one.
Yeah, here's how to be a Euro bastard.
What does it say, very briefly? Because, like, again, on the picture, it's got some horrible fucking... don't know. Because he dresses up as different pictures throughout, so that every now and then you'll turn a page and you're like, he's in full drag, or, like, with a weird costume on.
He did a lot of dressing up and probably zero writing.
It was, yeah, a day in the photo studio taking
Yeah.
all these random pictures out. They'll go, we'll just make it work. We'll make it work.
Totally. Well, it's all for charity.
Yeah.
In How to Be a Euro Bastard, the photo depicts him. He seems to have anchovies glued to his face.
I don't understand that.
It's something to do with fishing quotas, isn't it?
Yeah,
And,
oh, God.
and a Union Jack plastic bowler hat.
Mm.
Let's face it, tourists are vermin and they should all be killed, which is probably why they've got rabies and Spanish air traffic control over there.
You see?
They're dead easy to spot. They've all got bums and mouths and rucksacks as big as Northern Hemisphere, brains the size of Jimi Hendrix's pupils, and faces like pizzas complete with anchovies. There you go.
There you go.
They're constantly blinding you with their day glow cagoules. And they all wear plastic Union Jack hats, which hide the fact they haven't washed their hair in so long it's still got afterbirth all over it.
Wow.
They spend most of their time shoplifting in Harrods and asking where's Leicester Square and what is number bus go to Stratford-on-Avon, please, thank you. And then there are all those nubile Swedish girlies on the
Christ.
tube who give you such a whopping stiffy that you daren't get up and so end up in crappy Onga all the time, which is absolutely Spasmoville.
Wow.
And
it's like it's written by me in 1986.
And now there's going to be a Channel Tunnel before the Channel Tunnel.
Oh, yeah.
And we're going to have our very own tourist mountain, so there's never been a better time to be a Euro bastard and have a little fun with them the next time they bother you in the street. And then it has some tips about how to bother tourists.
No wonder, because there's that inherent fucking superiority this country has against the rest of Europe.
Right, I'm just trying to find these farts.
There's so many pictures of him in just his pants.
Well, they just took a load, didn't they?
Yeah.
Now that you're in your pants, let's get as much
Let's
as we
get
can.
as many pants pictures. And can you make it look like you're sticking something in or up your bottom? Yeah, there's farting Mr. Men, and there's
Esther Ranson.
Esther Ranson.
Esther Ranson was a big topic of humour, wasn't it?
Because she had big teeth and allegedly slept her way to the top.
And also, there's that cocktail that is named after her
From
in
Bottom,
isn't there?
Which we mentioned a few episodes, or many episodes ago.
Many episodes ago.
Because it pulls your gums back over your teeth. Pernod, ouzo, marmalade and salt.
Yeah, can't find the farts.
Oh, well, anyway, I tell you what. One quick thing before we move on is that there was the video game, and that's what I knew about this whole thing
There was
first.
a video game.
There was a video game called How to Be a Complete
For
Bastard.
the Amiga or something.
From all home computers at that time, so Amstrad would have had its Spectrum. And it's basically one of those games where you collect items and you walk around and you have to make 30 people leave a party by doing pranks or getting them arrested or murder and things like that. And you can't get caught. You know, like there was a load of those games back in the day, like School Days, Jack the Nipper, you know, like naughty boy simulators.
Yes.
There was that.
It was the era of Baggy Trousers by Madness.
Baggy trousers,
which is all about dirty, naughty boys.
Dirty, naughty boys. So that's the book, and the game, I don't remember being very good. But
There was
again,
a board game that came with it, was there?
Well, yeah, there is a board game. And that's the other thing I found. All of these things, apart from one I found in a charity shop. The only thing I didn't get in a charity shop was...
How to Be a Complete Bastard book, because I can see you've got the
the receipt. That's it. I found this in a charity shop up the road, and I bought that a fair few months ago. They wanted fucking tenner for it.
So you paid a tenner for it?
Oh, no. Wanted tenner for it. Didn't buy it. Found another charity shop selling it for £1.50. So
wow.
£1.50 for that. This was £3 from a different charity shop that I saw a week ago.
He's talking now about the How to Be a Complete Bitch, the game. But we should talk about the book for How to Be a Complete Bitch first.
And so let's, pass for the book now, and I'll go into How to Be a Complete Bitch. So
here it is, How to Be a Complete Bitch. So it came out a year later.
And it's fundamentally the exact same format as Bastard, except the difference is it's a female opinion, and it's Pamela Stevenson writing with the same two writers. This time Mike gets the first, and then Mark gets... Yeah. That was the deal. All right, if we're going to do Bastard, when we do Bitch, I go first.
Yeah.
This is one of those books written by men with no input from women about what they think women think is what being a bitch involves.
Yeah.
So I would almost argue this is
more offensive.
It's more problematic than Bastard. Because Bastard, strip it all down. It's like
a bit xenophobia.
It's
sexism.
It's puerile and it's immature, and that's kind of the character in the book. And
but this is actually misogynistic, you're saying?
It's hard because I imagine Pamela Stevenson had very little to do, like Ade Edmondson.
Now, she was a comedy performer as well at the time. What troops was she in?
Well, this is where I'm a bit
Didn't she appear
fuzzy.
with French and Saunders?
She was in Not the 9 o'clock news.
Right.
And that's where I think the major thing was.
Yeah.
Obviously married to Billy Connolly later on.
Right.
Still married to him now. I think, and I'm going to get complaints because I'm not going to research this, but if you're right, correct me. I think she was the first and only British member of Saturday Night Live. I think she got a very brief stint on Saturday Night Live for a while.
Wasn't she American, though?
No. Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
I haven't done the research, nor am I going to.
She definitely lived in America for a while.
Yeah. So this book is How to Be a Complete Bitch, and it goes through from birth to death all the different categories of bitchery. However, whereas that one's a random kind of selection of just how you can be a bastard to everything, this one seems to be like a life guide almost. And again, because it's written by men, it does seem to be a little bit fucking crap. Oh, well, I mean, they're both crass, but this seems to be just basic. But again, there's loads of pictures of Pamela Stevenson dressed up as different
Maggie.
characters. Maggie Thatcher. There's a cartoon strip in there.
Bastard Big Knobs.
What about Bastard Big Knobs?
There's one of these chapters.
So,
How to be a farty bastard.
right, go on, find that page while I look for something in Bitch. So, Pamela Stevenson, I think, obviously they came up with this a year later to cash in on the success of Bastard. But there's no... This book is all donated, all the donations for this book go to Live Aid. There's none of that. So it just seems like it's kind of a cash-in. And again, there's a board game for it, as it was the board game for Bastard.
I found it.
Hooray!
Fart along with Adrian to 20 great farty sounds. Are you ready?
Right, here we go.
Including...
This is the one you've been looking forward to.
Accidents will happen. Elvis Costello. This is
All
good.
right,
This is
okay,
good.
all right.
Again and again, status quo.
Yeah,
Bang bang, B.A. Robertson.
yeah.
These are like, it's like looking through a charity shop record bin as well.
Yes.
Isn't it?
It is a bit of a crate dive.
Comes in. Other farty tunes. Careless Whisper.
Yeah, okay.
Come on, feel the noise.
Yeah.
Slade.
Yeah, that always works as well.
Donald, where's your trousers?
Mm.
Andy Stewart. Good Vibrations, Beach Boys. Green Onions.
Okay.
Booker T and the MGs.
Yeah,
I heard it through the grapevine. Yeah.
yeah.
We got to get out of this place. Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
he's off now.
Purple Haze.
Yeah, there we go. Purple Haze.
Big Log.
What? That's not a song.
Robert Plant, apparently.
Big Log.
Big Log.
That's not so much as farting as
No, that's
following through.
Float On by the Floaters.
These are all poos now.
He's following through. There goes my everything, Elvis Presley. Why is not Steamy Windows isn't here?
Why isn't Fog on the Tyne in there?
Weird, I remember Steamy Windows being in there. Well, at least I did. that was real. I remembered that.
Well, it's like...
So the Bitch, I've never seen the Bitch book.
Well, the Bitch is very similar. Interestingly, there's a section in the middle which rips the piss out of Ade Edmondson in the Young Ones because they've copied the Young Ones book.
But she's dressed as all of them, apart from Mike, who is
where they've got a small
little,
actor.
little person. There.
He pops up basically semi-nude in every other shot of this.
What, the little person?
Yeah,
Oh,
like-
get a dwarf in!
Yeah, pretty
Hey,
much.
Mike, do you know a dwarf?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know a dwarf. Should we totally exploit him for comic value? Chuck him a tenner? Yeah. Oi, Shorty, get over here.
Yeah, pretty
Do you know what I
much.
mean?
And he's
Terrible.
like...
The
"Ah."
80s were terrible.
And he goes, what do I have to wear today? Oh, S&M
Whatever,
costume. And
yeah.
what, I'm playing a rock and roll guitar made of dildos.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, great. Oh, God.
I actually remember
Can't
that.
wait for Panto season.
Yeah.
It's less demeaning being a dwarf in Snow White. But yeah, there's a book there. And do you want to know? It says how to be an alternative comedian. Do you want to know what it says?
This will be quite illuminating.
Let's
won't it?
bitch about alternative comedy. And again, this is the same writers who wrote Bastard.
They're really reactionary looking back on it, aren't they?
So how about those alternative comedians? Don't they make you laugh? They're such jokers. Did you see their new series of 40 Poo Bum on TV last night? Oh, this is actually a criticism of this podcast.
Yeah.
Laugh. I thought I'd split my sides. I never thought that farting or putting electric hedge trimmer down someone's trousers could be so funny. And what about when the hand grenade went off in the toilet? Or when that entire bowl of congealed jelly was poured down the back of the TV? Oh, and all that shouting.
It's terrible.
I was literally choking in tears and mostly choking on my own tongue. It was so hilarious. I just don't know where they get their jokes from. Until someone told me. Not a lot of people know this, but the foundation of alternative comedy can be traced to the original schoolboy jokes written on the walls of a man's lab in Manchester University. And then it says, how to be an alternative comedian. 1. Shout all your lines. 2. Use the following words a lot. Poo, hole, poo hole, knob, farty breath, snog, wee wee, Thatcher,
Snog,
bottom,
Thatcher.
big jobs, matey boy. 3.
No, that's good advice for any comedian still, isn't it?
3. Do a load of radio commercial voiceovers for 800 quid a time.
Wow.
And that's the whole segment. But it's such a kind of weird thing to throw in there, considering, by and large, I don't think a lot of women are going to buy this book.
No.
And I'll let you have a little look. But
Let me have
also,
a little look through this.
the tone of each book is exactly the same. The only other difference really
Nasty.
is that, that's a nastier leaves a nastier taste in the mouth, where that is just, it makes you feel dirty for reading it.
So you think the bitch
Grotty.
one is worse?
No, I think they're both, they lean too far in to their conceits, and as a result it comes across as too broad, if you want to use the word broad again.
How to humiliate your man.
Go on.
1, hand him an old bed spring. Say, my IUD has run out of paraffin. Can you take it down to the ironmongers and get them to top it up? Insist on 2-star.
Yeah.
Ooh.
As in a greasy coil needs to be shoved up her flop-flops.
2, say you desperately need some electronic tampon remover tongs. Give him a pair of ordinary kitchen tongs and tell him that the Rumbelows are doing a £10 trade-in offer for your old ones.
What?
Basically, how to humiliate your man by making him think you've got some kind of industrially huge vajayjin.
Well, that's the other conceit of the book, is that the idea that men don't know anything about women's bodies. And to be honest, don't. But
What?
it trades a lot on
I do.
the mysteries of the
I know
woman's
every
body.
fold.
No, you fucking don't.
I will caress every fold. Yeah.
Well, ideally, getting to know a lady intimately, inside and out, is good.
Oh, here we go.
But whether you do it
Paul, like
academically...
fucking- what,
or-
academically?
Whether you may do it academically or physically is up to you.
3,
I like
go.
physical.
What?
Nothing.
You like popsicles?
No, I do. Meters, popsicles.
Shut up. 3, say, go to the chemist and get me a giant bottle of woman's complaint lotion. Do you know what it is? It's a bit like one of the problems I have with Little Britain, looking back at it. It's this sort of disgust with female anatomy that's kind of coming off.
Yeah.
That sort of underlies it. Do you know what I mean?
Well, you know what it is as well? It's like, you know when like shit men complain about women comedy being all about bad boyfriends, crap sex, and periods.
Yeah.
It's like that book's kind of what they're talking about. And it's a shame because...
But it was
as I
written
say,
by men.
Written by men. And, you know, Pamela Stevenson probably had not too much input into it. Without knowing for sure, it's hard to say, but... You know, it doesn't seem like... you know what? My girlfriend pointed this out to me, and it's an interesting point. How to be a complete bastard. You know, like Ade Edmondson's forming the T.
Yeah.
Right? They couldn't have her be a T in bitch. They just kind of write the word bitch awkwardly in, like, cursive next to her body. And it doesn't quite... It's weird.
It doesn't stick with the concept, does it?
Because, like, she's very... I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying she should have been sexualized in the book, but nearly every picture in there is a kind of, like... angry and angular and like grotesque, and there's lots of grotesque imagery. It's like they're both grotesque books, actually.
Yes, it is grotesquerie. Oh, look, there's the dwarf.
Yeah, there's one.
The little guy.
There's one. So, with the success of those books, there was 2 board games.
500 things men are most afraid of. 500 things men are most afraid of. 1, you. 2, sex. 3, getting caught in a zip. 4, his team's star striker getting kicked in the bollocks in the first 15 seconds of the FA Cup final. 5, someone getting a ruler out and actually checking. It's so juvenile.
But it's also the same kind of root comedy as the Bastard book. The only difference is the angle's coming from...
I know, but it doesn't work, because when you change the gender, it becomes sort of misogynistic. It's a bitch as a man would describe a bitch. Not like... But then a bastard is also as a man would describe a bastard.
Had there been actual female writers in that book, it might have been a bit more incisive. I'm not going to say it was going to be any better or more funny or less funny. Just I think it would have been a bit less...
Terrible.
Women... and boys and men, and how to rip off rich men, and how to demand drinks. It kind of feels like there's definitely an 80s yuppie-esque kind of attitude going to it. It's a class thing. Am I rambling? Titsy bum bums. So let's get on to the board games. There were 2 board games. The first we're going to touch on is Bitch. How to be a complete bitch.
The board game.
Yeah.
Now,
and
did these come out at the same time? They must
about
have.
a year or so after the books.
They do board games for everything. I haven't been in the world of board games for so long. You just don't think. They just put them out for everything.
Everything.
Every single thing.
Well, that's why the party
Still
game
happens
thing...
these days,
you
doesn't
know,
it?
those party games we've been playing at Digi. They're like the bad men or whatever it's called. Bad
that's
people.
the big craze at the moment, isn't it? Because of
Cards Against Humanity.
But
they're all games.
And Exploding Kittens, is there one called that?
There is
as
one
well?
called that. But what my point is, like, all these games are games that you don't have to buy. If you could sit down with friends, creatively thinking, you could come up with your own.
But also, you could just sort of get it off the internet. If someone had copied every card onto the internet, you know what I mean?
Go onto a website and
do it off your phone.
Oh, there's a board game for 40 quid called Would You Ever? And it's like, would you ever suck off a tramp?
Yeah.
Would you ever toss off a bishop? Would you ever fucking murder a baby?
I do all 3 of those.
Yeah, but like now you
I
can
wouldn't,
get it.
everyone. I
But
wouldn't.
you could just go onto a website and go click. Would you ever
suck off a?
Please don't say.
I'm not gonna.
All right.
Wow.
Anyway, growing up bitch. The board game is like, obviously you have to be the bitch and you move up the board, and it's
a pyramid structure.
It's a pyramid structure, and it's kind of you move diagonally in the game.
Is it
apparently.
a bit like Snakes and Ladders?
I guess, yeah, actually.
It's terrible.
And the problem is that the board game section, the movement around the board isn't that interesting, and it's a bit convoluted. The actual way you move around is in that either or. They give you bitchy scenarios, I'll give you half a pack.
All right.
And I'll have the other half. And you get two choices of how you would solve that scenario, you know? And I think the problem with this will make itself very apparent very soon. So let me just read one at random at you. Here we go. So you'd roll a dice, land on a square, say pick up a bitch card, and you read it out, and then I give you...
Okay, I've landed on a square, and
Right.
now I'd like a bitch card, please.
You run up your enormous... You run up an enormous bill on your husband's charge card.
Oh.
Do you A, confess all to him in tears and promise you'll never do it again? Or B, steal another piece of plastic?
And I'm trying to answer to be a bitch or not be a bitch.
To be a bitch.
Well, then
now,
I'll
here's
do
the
B.
thing. Well,
That
no, because
seems quite easy.
you get cards with A and B written on, so I would put down whether I think it's going to be A or B. So I go, oh, I'm going to put B down.
Okay.
And then you would say...
B.
Right, and I'd be like, oh, you are a bitch. And so I guessed it right. So you go up, you don't move, but I move up the board. But
Right.
if you...
You've totally lost me.
But that's it. That's all the game is. Move the...
Shit, is it?
Yeah, do it again. You pick one for
I'll
me.
pick one for you, yeah?
Yeah.
Ah-ha-ha.
Oh,
Oh, you've landed on a square.
I've pick up a bitch
Your
card.
husband?
Yeah.
God, it's always about the husband, isn't it?
Well,
Fucking
remember
hell.
all the cards we got for Play Your Cards Right? Where it's like, we asked 15 secretaries, what would they do if they were patted on the bum by their boss?
Yeah.
Or it's like, we asked 100 husbands, would they ever consider going naughty next door with
Yeah.
Pamela the big
Yeah,
bust?
yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like,
terrible. Your husband has started a new job.
Right.
Do you, A,
mm-hmm.
try and be supportive as possible?
Yeah.
B, phone his new boss and tell him that if your husband's naughty, he should smack him.
The thing is, right, is that, where's the game? Because is the game to confuse people and trick them into voting wrong so you move up the board? Because if so, it's still obvious. You get a rational explanation, and then you get a completely irrational one. You know, you get a completely stupid thing like support your husband, or call the boss up and say your husband's a nonce and needs to be nicked, or he's stealing from the kitty. You know what I mean? And so the people you're playing with, you're going to know them well enough that they'll always go for the stupid question or the stupid answer.
Yeah, but they're always A is always not the one to go for.
Yeah, exactly. Because if you want to be a bitch,
you're meant to answer honestly.
Is your
This
friend
is
a
terrible.
bitch or is she not a bitch? But I think everyone who's playing it will probably just want to be obtuse and go, oh no, I would call him up and say,
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? Like, what's this next one? The family pet has died. How do you explain it to your children? Do you A, tell them Rover has gone to the great big park in the sky where doggies run and play all day long? Or B, don't explain, just show them what's left after the impact.
Or C,
Eat the dog.
fuck the dog.
No, yay!
Hey!
Hey!
And
A
they have
friend of yours is extremely worried about being overweight. Do you A, reassure them that it is personality that really matters? Or B, get a store that specialises in outsized clothing to send her a catalogue?
But I don't understand the dynamic of the game, Paul, because all the B's are bitch.
Yeah.
Are the bitch answer, right?
Yeah.
So what are you meant to do when you land on a square and you ask that question?
I don't know, because you ask your friend, and like to move up the board, they have to, I think, confound or go against what you think.
What you expect them to say.
Yeah. So, you know what I mean? It all depends on who your friend is and if they want to play.
terrible.
So that's that. That's the game when you move around the board.
God,
But I was
not
like,
impressed.
I was so unimpressed by that, because even by like 80s board game standards, there's not much to this.
It's awful.
So, with that in mind, we'll go to Bastard next.
The bastard board game.
Bastard board game.
Also, this bastard is not used as much as it used to be.
No.
As a word.
Bring back Bastard.
It used to be a big swear, didn't it?
Look,
Do you remember that in Paul in school? You'd call someone a bastard. It'd be like, miss, he called me a bastard.
when I was 8,
Yeah.
I think I said the word bastard for the first time to myself.
Yeah.
Like or to maybe someone in school. I went, oh, bastard. And I remember that made me laugh so much. My teacher thought I had a mental breakdown.
Really?
I was on the ground laughing at the fact that I just said the word
I
bastard
know, it was
out loud.
naughty, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Kids these days don't know they're born.
I think psychologically that says a lot about me.
Kids these days come out the mum saying cunt, don't they?
Yeah,
They're
right out.
pointing around.
Look at that cunt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, who's this cunt?
Oh, is this Dr. Cunt?
Who's this doctor cunt?
I
Who's this
didn't.
nurse?
I came out
cunt?
saying, I want some champagne, please, doctor. Serve it
I
me.
came out going, baby sham. Fizz it all up my chuffney.
Fizz it all up your chuffney. Well done, Eli. So, Bastard, a bit more conventional board game.
This has got a more of a spiral.
Start, go, and you go down the spiral to
But
the sewage works.
it's a race game as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
I like the artwork better on it.
It's
as well.
much nicer. It's more interesting because there's no
There's
photographs.
rats. There's sewer rats, aren't there? Chasing a stylised Aid Edmondson. Does he look at all like Aid Edmondson, this guy?
No, a little bit. Enough.
Not at all,
Well,
really.
it looks like the game, the book, the box drawing of him.
You've got actually a picture of the photo from the book.
It's where you put your cards, isn't
That's
it?
where you put your cards. And why is this better, Paul?
Well, first of all, the board game, even though it's simpler, is just better drawn, better put together.
They've got racist pictures of Chinese people.
Yeah,
on
I
it
noticed that as well. It's I dread to think what that's inferring to with regard to the board. What does it say nearby?
It doesn't say anything. It's just them all just.
Someone just
they're
went,
tourists.
They got a space on the
They're
board, mate.
Japanese tourists, aren't they? Because they've got their little cameras around their necks.
So yeah, so I was like, we've got a bit of space left on the board. What
Let's
should
just
put
put
in?
something racist in.
Let's just put something racist in. Is there anything
Now,
else?
how is this played?
Roll the dice, go on the board, land on a card, play a card.
And now, are these cards more interesting though?
Well, they're more scenarios. So like, okay, they're challenges and things like that. Let's have a look. There's some like that involve like movements, like use this card to avoid having to throw the dice when it's your turn. The girly opponent opposite your choice must impersonate Les Patterson or move forward 2 spaces. That's such a weird reference.
Les Patterson was
It was a character by
that comic. No,
who did Dave Redford.
no, he was called Les Patterson.
I can't remember the name of the actor now who
He
played fucking
passed
those
away.
characters. Humphrey Littleton.
Barry
No,
Humphries.
Barry Humphries played Dame Edna and Les Patterson.
And Les Patterson was a drunk,
Australian tourist politician thing.
yeah, just a horrible
Get
debauched. He was horribly debauched and drunk and sexist.
disgusting,
Yeah.
vile. So obviously they're looking for that. Remove your left sock. Choose an opponent who must place it on their nose for 1 minute or
opponent.
move.
Choose your opponent.
This
Who's
is
got the Shuffly Charlies?
This is an interesting card, and I want you to stop me the minute you think this card gets quote unquote interesting. An opponent of your choice must present you with a £5 note or $10 bill. Blow it on your nose and hand it back. If they can't produce the money, they must move forward 2 spaces.
What? Rainbow. Can you see that rainbow?
I see a little bit of a prism colour change in the
cool,
cloud.
isn't
That's
it?
nice.
So nice.
I take a picture and we can have something pretty on the pot.
Pull it up. Pull it up.
Wait.
You see it more through the thing, don't you?
There's a little bit. I'll blow it up for the website. Right. So why present you with a £5 note or $10 bill? Why $10 bill?
And also, how can I blow your nose on it?
Blow your nose on it and hand it back. So you give me a £5 note
Or $10.
or $10. But why? You know why I think it says $10?
Because they was trying to sell it in the States as well.
Or they translated it from a game in the States and missed out the
Didn't
dollar for
proof
whatever.
check it.
Yeah. Blow your nose on it and hand it back. If they can't produce the money, they must move forward. What does that mean? If they can't produce the money,
I don't understand.
then they must move forward 2 spaces. I don't understand that.
That makes literally 0 sense.
A male opponent must chat up the girly of your choice for 30 seconds. If no male opponents, you must move back 2 spaces. If no girly, he must move forward 2 spaces.
That's terrible.
All right, you chat me up for 30 seconds.
Right, then.
Go on. What?
All
All right, I'm at a bar.
Hello.
Hello.
You look
Just
all right.
yeah, I'm fine. I'm just here waiting for.
You want something to drink?
No, I'm all right. I'll
Have
finish
something to drink.
this. No, I'm all
No,
right.
have something to drink. You look all right. Have something to drink.
I'll just have a water, please.
All right, I'll get it for you.
No, it's all right.
It's fizzy. It's a bit fizzy.
I don't want fizzy water, sir.
Nah, it's freaking fizzy. Drink it down. Drink it down. Right, I'm going.
What? You don't want anything?
You've been chatting up, and I know you think I was trying to drug you, but I'm not like that.
Police, I still want to arrest this man. He's just creepy. He just came up and made me drink fizzy milk, and then
milk?
I think the fizzy milk.
No, I was hoping you'd come home and drink my special fizzy
Well,
milk.
let's move on, shall we? Let's move on. Imitate a rabid sheep.
Okay.
Go on, then what does that sound like? Stop it! Do you know what that is? Fucking man. The opponent of your choice has 20 seconds to give 2 examples of bastard rhyming
I'm on
slang or move forward 2 spaces. So the opponent of your choice, you, Eli, has 20 seconds to give 2 examples of bastard rhyming slang. What does that mean? Like rhyming slang for bastard?
Yeah.
All right, go for it.
Custard tart.
Custard tart what? What? You can't just say custard tart.
No, start again. Not rhyming slang for bastard, just rhyming slang a bastard would use.
Okay, I'll give that then as well. I'll let you have that as well. Go on.
Halfpenny stone.
All right, so put it into context. All right, Barry, how you doing, mate?
All right, mate. I've just been down the knocking shop.
Oh, yeah.
I tell you what.
Yeah.
I didn't half give her a halfpenny.
A halfpenny?
A halfpenny stone bone.
There's no thing called a halfpenny stone for a start.
Well,
Bone is itself a euphemism.
I'll tell you what. I've got such a halfpenny on. I've got such a hard halfpenny.
Oh, I had a shove halfpenny the other day.
Yeah, I shoved a halfpenny stone. Halfpenny stone.
Stop up. This is not working. Right, come up with
Hey, I sat on the halfpenny the other day taking
yeah.
a shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, up on the halfpenny stone.
Yeah.
Throne.
Yes, but
want
still,
another one?
I don't know what halfpenny stone is, if anything.
It's just something they'd say.
Because I don't know what halfpenny stone is. It's not a phrase, is it? It's not. Is there a thing called a halfpenny stone?
Yes.
And it is a what? A real thing?
It's a very small stone. It's
You're full of fucking shit. And the
No, I've
worst
got
thing
another
is...
one. I've got another one.
Yeah, go on.
Squeeze and squirt. Yeah?
Go on.
I lifted up her squeeze and squirt.
Right, okay, I don't want to know. Because that sounds like just the worst thing ever.
No, I went to Hawaii and I bought a straw squeeze. Squeeze and squirt.
Yeah, no, it
Straw
doesn't work.
skirt.
It's not work.
I want to put on a squeeze.
The opponent of your choice must
I've got a skirt made of Halfpenny squirt.
demonstrate the new dance move.
Felcher.
Demonstrate the new dance move. The bastard shuffle for 10 seconds. Go on, give me the bastard shuffle. Right, he's standing up and he's putting his little leg out and bopping his hip and he's shaking it. Oh, it's nice. I'm turned on. Sit on me lap, granddad. Sit on me lap and dance. Sit on me lap, granddad.
Why do you have to make that noise every time? Right, it's at the end of this.
This is, to be fair, I like this card the most, even though it's not particularly the grottiest. If you pick this card up, it says, declare yourself the winner. If no one accepts this, move forward 3 spaces. If you got that card, that would be a fucking gold card for you. I want it. Yeah, I want it.
Yeah, a bit silly, isn't it?
The opponent of your choice has 30 seconds to explain without repetition the intellectual significance of Rambo. If they fail, they must move forward 3 spaces. Go.
Rambo tells the story of a man against society, outside of society, who uses the weapons of his persecutors and turns it onto them. He is the monster within us all. He has been turned into a raging maniac, not by his own inner demons, but the demons foisted on him by the military complex of America.
I like that
I've never seen it.
You've never seen Rambo?
No.
Yeah,
First Blood I've never seen.
yeah, it's good. It's very good and very different from 2, 3, 4, 5.
He went full gung ho on the
Yeah,
other.
because in the first one he's meant to be this damaged, tragic character.
Vet, yeah.
Yeah, and the second one is just let's just give him a big gun and a flamethrower. Yeah. The opponent of your choice must talk for 30 seconds on my bastard obituary without any repetition. So you have to
Just a minute.
So you have to give me a obituary right now. Go.
Paul lies here today in a box, some nice sprinkles on there.
Does pre-cum John pot pie?
He did, yes. And
He gave me his tribute.
sprinkled tribute.
Yeah, that's good. That's how I want to go, to be fair,
Paul
mate.
was many things. Producer,
Oh,
lover,
yeah.
friend. He also was a terrible liar. He said terrible, terrible things about people. So fuck him, really.
Eli
I'm being
fucks
haunted.
dogs. Eli fucks
His ghost
dogs.
is accusing me of fucking dogs.
Oh, Sam from Derek Akora's Sam is now with us on the podcast, by the way.
what's he
We
got
have
to
mentioned
say?
this. It's worth noting that Derek Akora, who passed away not too long ago, Sam, his spirit guide, has now joined Cheap Show officially. He'll be speaking with us, through us, to speak to those who have passed on. So
You mean he'll be speaking?
he'll be speaking through me. So if you want to ask me anything about Sam, or you can ask me anything about the spirit world, I'll talk to Sam.
What kind of sandwiches does Sam like?
Hang on, let me... Sam. He says Wenzel's used to do a really good New Yorker, but they stopped doing that recently, and he's a bit upset.
Wenzel's used to do a New Yorker.
And New Yorker was
Did it have pastrami?
yeah,
and
like-
pickles.
and rye bread and stuff.
Why did they stop?
Why did they stop? He always says he doesn't know. He said he knows about the death. He doesn't know about the financial situation of Wenzel's. Do you want anything else you want to ask Sam?
What's he wearing?
Sam, what? Sam's saying he doesn't wear anything.
Not even like
clothes are pointless.
Not
in
like
the
an
afterlife.
Egyptian thing. Like
No.
does he have one of those Egyptian sticks like the
No.
pharaohs had?
No.
Yes, he does.
He doesn't.
Tell me he does. Does he?
No, he's saying he doesn't wear anything.
Does
What's
he
the
have
point
it?
of clothes in the afterlife?
Well, no,
he's
it's not clothes. It's more like a
well,
prod.
Sam's saying, why
It's
don't
a
you shut the
prodding
fuck
rod.
up? He
It's
knows
a
what he's...
prodding rod.
Sam says
With the prodding rod.
Sam says he doesn't appreciate this. He didn't get this shit from Derek Acora.
Well, is Derek there with him now? They're both on the other side, aren't they?
Oh, hang on. I'm speaking to Derek now. Derek's not happy. What's Derek?
Derek, you know what I need Derek to do? Get
What?
a fucking great big dildo, put it in his mouth, and then bum fuck people with it.
What the fuck? Where the fuck did that come from?
I don't feel very well.
All right. We'll do one last card, all right?
All right.
Here we go. The opponent of your choice must list the first 3 things they would do if elected Pope Bastard the first. So, Eli Silverman, you're now Pope Bastard the first. What are the first 3 things you bring in as Pope?
First and
Yeah.
foremost,
Yeah.
everyone must paint the side of their nose emerald green.
Okay. Why?
Just one side.
Doesn't
I
matter.
don't have to tell you fucking why.
No, fair enough. God spoke through you.
Number 2,
Yeah.
everyone.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, Sam, you can go, mate. Cheers. No, just chill. Speak to you next week.
Everyone, at the end of every day before you go to bed, must kneel on the floor,
Yeah.
put their hand on the side of their face,
Yeah.
and say, Margaret Stevenson, Margaret Stevenson, Margaret Stevenson.
Yeah.
That's it.
And third
Third
thing
thing,
you'd bring in as Pope?
all nice food for me.
Oh, nice food. What, you're the Pope? You're going to get that anyway.
Well, no, but I want it to be a declaration.
All right, here's my 3 things as Pope Gannon Bastard the first. 1, all cats go to heaven, right? All cats go to heaven. They get in free.
I think
Dogs
that's the
go
case
to hell.
anyway. That's the case anyway.
Nah, dog go to hell. Fuck 'em. Cats
That's
go
2
to heaven.
things. You've already wasted your 2 things
No, that's
on
one
cats
thing.
and dogs.
I've separated
No,
cats and
that's-
dogs into
no,
heaven and hell.
that's
That's
2
one
things.
thing.
That's 2 things.
Fuck you, I'm Pope. It's one thing. God said it was one thing.
All right, I'll have an extra thing.
No, you can't have an extra thing because there's only 3. So, right, my next thing, 2. Everyone must pray to me every night and end their prayer with bum bum gravy. And they have to go bum bum gravy, bum bum gravy.
To the tune of?
Bum bum gravy, bum bum gravy.
To the tune of?
I don't know what that is.
John Carpenter's theme for Escape from...
Oh, no, that would be a...
Not Escape from, for... Is it Attack on...
No, it's
Precinct?
Escape from New York. Oh, yes, Assault on Precinct 13.
Assault on
yeah.
Precinct 13.
Oh.
So,
Yeah.
just to sum up, Paul, it goes like this. Bum bum gravies. Bum bum gravies.
Yeah.
Bum
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 gravies.
gravies. Bum bum 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 gravies.
Amen. And the third thing, all women sit on my face on my birthday.
Oh, all women.
All women.
You'd
around
you'd
the world.
suffocate.
It's a
How do
simple.
they do
It's
it?
a simple dip.
Are you on a train?
I'm on a kind
Look,
of.
it's like a miniature train that goes around the whole world.
No.
And you're on it, and you have to. You're like that with your tongue out, and they're all.
The tongue's not out, mate.
They've
That's
bestride
disgusting.
it. They've bestride it. All ladies have bestride the miniature tonguing train.
Yeah, there's no tonguing. There's no tonguing. It's
What-
just they just
what are you
rub
doing?
against
What
my
are you doing?
across my eyes and nose. I just want to feel
Oh,
the
there's
bum.
no mouth action.
No, there's just arse. It's just my arse is rubbing across my eyes
But
and
do
nose.
you go with my
eyes and
train
nose.
idea?
Yes, I think I should lie
I
on a
would
track,
stick my tongue
face
out.
up.
I'll
and
be on this next carriage.
Yeah. No,
Like that.
no,
Licky,
no,
licky.
you can't be. No,
Licky, licky,
You
fanny,
can't-
fanny.
No, you can't.
Yes, I
do
will.
That.
I
You've-
will be there.
You've ruined
I'm
the
Pope number 2.
You've ruined
the Lickinator.
You've ruined this
The
religion.
Chunderingly.
You've ruined my
I
religion.
might do some prodding, upward prodding.
Right, well, that's the end of that segment.
God.
Right, we've
Jesus.
got to wrap this up dead quick. Right, thank you for supporting us on Patreon, if indeed you do. If you'd like to donate as much as you like, you can go to patreon.com/cheap show and you'll get podcasts, magazines, video clips, all kinds of lovely things as extra content as thanks for saying and supporting
And we do
Cheap
appreciate
Show.
it. Thank you very much.
we really
I'm
do.
sorry I was a bit shit this week.
Every week.
No, I'm not shit every week. And I just want to make it very clear, just to nip this in the total bud. I don't fuck dogs and I wash.
But you do keep pictures of families that you don't know on your shelf next to a bum
That's
fucking
good.
toy.
Spunking up.
Right, good. So, there
Spunk
you go.
another.
Patreon.com
I'm
forward.
not. You know what I'm not going to do, Paul? I'm not going to interrupt you because I have to go to work.
Well, then
You've
shut
done
up.
it on purpose, so I can't fucking own you.
Shut
at the end of
up.
the show. www.com cheap show.
It's not that. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for supporting us on Patreon. Patreon.com/cheapshow. The website for pictures and videos to accompany this episode is thecheapshow.co.uk. Support us and rate and review on iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher, any podcast app. And you can get us on any good podcast app.
I love you all. I come out at night. I sing it out.
Shut up. You keep saying we've got to get through this and then you start singing bad fucking...
Bad. I'm a bad boy. I'm a maverick podcaster. I go around and I do it even faster. I come out and I get it up my nose and I
Your
go...
time we're wasting, mate, because I've still got to pack all this up and it's going to take a while.
I don't
You're gonna be
care.
late.
I'm a fucking going round and I'm coming round here and I go down there. I'm around here now and I'm going...
Shut up!
Oh.
Mate, stop it, please. Get the fuck out of here. Right, he's going out the room. Great. And he's got pants in his mouth like a fucking monster. Right. So, website, yes. Patreon, yeah, we've done that. So, again, if you want to help and nominate in the awards, you can go to tinyurl.com/CCA 2020 nominate. Don't come in without your pants off, Eli. Please, it's really upsetting.
This is your fault.
It's not.
You asked for this. You asked for it.
We're on Twitter at The Cheap Show Pod. I'm at Paul Gannon Show, and Eli is...
I mean, it's a fresh pair of underwear, and it feels absolutely sublime, I can tell you.
Is that your new Twitter handle?
No, it's Eli Snoid, ELISNOID.
Great. What else? Oh, yeah, two big plugs. One is you can still buy physical issues of The Cheap Show magazine, the one that you can get for free, as well, I say for free, but if you become a patron, you get one every few months. However, if you'd like to buy one, the latest one is fantastic, and it comes with a free CD on the front. Yvonne has done amazing work, so go to cheapmag.shop. And I just want to mention...
What's on the CD?
So the band Cheap Show, the punk band.
Are they on it?
Yeah, and also Vincent from the band does an interview with the magazine. So Yvonne interviews Vincent from Cheap Show. There's a track there. Also Chris Bullock, Chris from Digi and Bartians.
I do.
She's put a few tracks on there herself. And so you can listen to
She
Chris's
does
electric music. Yeah,
electro stuff.
Electrico music. And also Izzy. You know Izzy? Bartians, Izzy. And
she's in a band as well.
yeah, she's Boys of the Hole.
Boys of the Hole.
And there's a track on there from the CD. So if you want to buy the physical thing, you can go to cheapmag.shop, get the magazine or any of the past catalogue, the past issues that have gone out, the past 9, and you get a CD. That's good. And also support Tony, who does some amazing art and has some amazing merch. So there's loads of art. If you want to get some Cheap Show merch, go to redbubble.com/people/cheap show Tony. And finally, I'm going to get all of it out. Watch this. Ladies and gentlemen, open the website page, open the phone, quickly, Paul, time is of the essence. Oh, thecheapshow.co.uk. And you can send things in our P.O. box. Anything you like. In fact, if you want to send bespoke price of shites, please do. Put your name on and a separate envelope with the results in. But you can send it all to Cheap Show, P.O. Box 1271, Harrow, HA3. Great, he's spraying his pits now. HA3 3NS. Right, so while Eli does the worst striptease I've ever fucking seen in my life in front of me, don't shake your bottom. That's it, we're going. Are you going to say goodbye before you get completely fucking naked?
I have to get to work, mate.
I know, but
I tell you what, it's nice having new panties on, isn't it? It is nice, though.
It's nice, I agree. You're gonna say
hello, goodbye.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
See you next week.
Thank you, bye.